Hello.
Wow. Are you ready to rise and shine?
It's time to rise and shine with Sea Lake Journeys. Thank you in advance.
Now on with the show.
Oh!
We almost forgot. We need to thank our members.
That's right. We got special members this morning. At the Pearl level, we've got Eddie Lugo Studios and TNT's House of Music, fine wine, and fantastic foods.
And at the turquoise level, we have
Ocean to Ocean Travel.
We currently do not have any coral level members, but you could be the first. To join the Sea Lake Journeys crew, simply click that join button and you too could be a member of the Sea Lake Journey crew.
Thank you in advance.
Now on with the show. Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew.
Good morning.
How are you?
It's Happy Monday morning. It's
Happy
November the 21st, 2022. We are so excited to see you this morning.
We are. We're having a glorious day. I am so excited. I only have to work 3 days this week. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
3 days this week. All right. You know why? Because it's Thanksgiving coming up.
I know.
Have you got your birds ready? Have you got your ham ready? Have you got those mashed potatoes ready? Baby Enzo's over here. He's ready.
What are you doing?
He's I don't know. He's ready for Thanksgiving, I guess. Enzo, chill out, dude.
I love Lowell Jones's quote today of the day. He had more than one, but the first one, the one that Chet penned is, "Life is short, so live it. Love is rare, so grab it. Fears control you, so face it. Memories are precious, so cherish them. We all only have one life to live." And that's 101quotesabout.com. And you know what? When Chet and I got married, he said, listen, we're going to do, baby Enzo, take it away from him. When Chet and I got married, he said, we're going to do everything we can possibly do while we're able to do it. And we did. And thank goodness we did, because when
Enzo's excited. He's still celebrating from Saturday.
celebration has ended, Mommy has spoken. So it's a good thing we did, because, you know, we have done everything. We climbed waterfalls. We jumped off waterfall cliffs.
Yeah.
We
climbed pyramids.
We
and
zip
lined.
lined. And yes, so it is true. Life is short. You have to live it now.
Yes, don't be scared to live. Reach, hold, and embrace it.
And memories are so precious, you know.
He's doing a song and dance back here.
These memories back here, though.
This is what you get at Sea Lake Journeys.
You know, and then the
Controlled chaos.
other quote that Lowell Jones had up was, if you begin and finish your day with gratitude, you will find yourself living from a place of abundance rather than lack. Those first and final moments are the tone of the many minutes that fall in between.
How about that? There you go. So thank you for that, Lowell Jones, bringing us the quotes of today.
Yes.
How fitting for our topic today, which we'll get to. Are short excursions dangerous?
Yes. So are short excursions dangerous? We want to say good morning to everybody that's in the chat so far. We had Lowell Jones, Eddie, the Fearless Rambler, the original Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark, salute. Paul
from PSB Odyssey, and Ocean to Ocean. That's who I wrote down before the show started. So,
and then a bunch more came in.
I know, right? And we, of course, love our hashtag Team Replay and all of those that are listening while listening while doing other things. These dogs are so distracting to me.
The cruise vet is this morning. He's driving to Kentucky this morning. So, Mike, safe travels, and we'll keep you awake. Just use us like a radio. How about that?
There you go.
Ocean to Ocean says, good morning, Robin and Chet, and everyone in the chat. What a beautiful day as we are packing for our Vista cruise this weekend. Woo! Bruce and Cindy's fixing to go get on that Carnival Vista. We're excited for you, brother. Can't wait to see what videos you bring from that. Yeah, the dogs are just wound up today.
They're just, I don't even know what to say about these dogs today.
Law Jones says maybe Mark will do a live on this scene tomorrow or the go-karts and send it to Sea
There
Legs.
you go.
Hey, Mark the Shark, there you go. We can check out those things you got going on. He's on a celebrity ship, I believe.
And we have Mike the Realist is with us this morning. Good morning, Michael.
He says, good morning to everybody. I'm getting breakfast made, but I'll be listening in and out. Good morning to you, Michael. Hey, we're here for if you're driving, if you're making breakfast, whatever you're doing this morning, we'll talk right into your ear to keep you awake. How about that? Thanks for being with us, Michael.
Let's see.
Ocean to Ocean says, we are excited that we get to see our grandbaby before we get on this ship.
Oh, yes. Grandbabies are wonderful. They're so much better than your own kids.
Hi, grandbaby. Back to mom. We're going on a cruise. That's the life, isn't it? That's what you wait for to get when you get middle-aged.
And good morning, Scott Smith.
Hey,
nice
Scott
to have
Smith.
You with us today.
He's driving and listening too. All right, Scott, you keep driving and listening, and we'll just keep on talking. And we're glad to have you here this morning. Thank you, brother. Mark the Shark says, just to let you guys know, I am on Celebrity Beyond, heading to Nassau. Yes, I'm on my balcony. I knew he's on a celebrity ship. I didn't remember that it was on the Beyond.
There you go.
Eddie Lugo says, don't forget to hit that like, y'all, and let's get ready to rise and shine. Capiche?
Capiche. And the Gaylords are with us. Good morning, the Gaylords.
Yay! Good morning, Gaylords.
So glad you could join us this morning. And TNT.
All right. How about that? TNT's House of Music, fine wine, and fantastic foods. Good morning to you, Tom, over there. And he's saying good morning to every one of y'all listening out there.
And some new friends of ours. Bone tired travelers. Let me tell you what, sometimes it is true. You get bone tired from traveling. But thank you for joining us this morning. We hope that you enjoy our channel, and we hope to see you around the channel more. And
I'm just writing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Chet takes notes.
Bone tired travels. Good morning to you.
Thank you for joining us. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, thank God those dogs were quiet. Now I can think. Jeffrey Schmidt, he brings us our joke of the day. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning, Jeffrey. He says, the joke of the day is, I have never played the bagpipes, but I carry my screaming 3-year-old child. What? A 3-year-old child? That's almost like carrying a bagpipe, isn't it? You got it under one arm like this, and they're going, wah! They kind of sound like a bagpipe sometimes, don't they?
That could be a dangerous excursion in itself, carrying around a 3-year-old child.
That's a dangerous excursion, Jeffrey. Yes, it is. Oh, the Antarctic one? Yes, that's one.
Yes, we're going to talk briefly about that one. Go ahead and say a little bit about it.
That's what brought this topic up this morning. We saw the news just like y'all did. The 2 people died on a shore excursion to Antarctica. It was a rogue wave, something that just pops up out of nowhere. You can't predict them. And it came over and turned their little floating boat over. And 6 of them, passengers and 2 crew members, went into the water in Antarctica. Whew, it's amazing anybody survived. But so we're going to talk about shore excursions. Are they safe?
I think a couple of those people that were on the boat are still in the infirmary. Our hearts, go out to the families.
Yes.
And the friends of the people that lost their lives in that tragic accident.
That's, you hit that water that cold, it's hypothermia in seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, seconds.
And, excursions do the best they can to keep their passengers safe, but nature's nature. Unfortunately, nature did take the upper hand this time.
Yeah, we've got the points we wanted to make this morning on those. When you go off on shore excursions on cruises, you're going to find out they can make you sign waivers. They hand you waivers, and those waivers say this is potentially hazardous. You could get hurt. You could.
And most of the time, Americans, we don't read the waiver. We just sign it. But, and then you say, well, I paid for it. I didn't know this waiver was going to be here. So you're making that decision for you and the people that you're responsible for. Yeah,
they want you to be aware of the risk because once again, your animals are unpredictable. If you're out there with animals, we walk that monkey place. Monkeys can be dangerous, man. They can pop an eyeball out in 2 seconds. But
when we were in Alaska last time, not the boat that we were in a bigger boat. The ferry that we were on was a large ferry for whale watching. But there were smaller boats out there, and there was a whale that came up and tossed his tail fin right by this very small boat.
Yes.
And this very small boat all of a sudden became very unstable in the water.
If you look at our thumbnail, that is us leaving the Sky Princess on a shore excursion in Dominica to see the sperm whales. They're pretty good sized whales. And as we're out there, we're on like Robin said, a large boat. There's like, I don't know, 50 of us on there at least. And there's a little dinghy out there that holds 2 people.
Yeah, that's right. It was in Dominica, not Alaska. Yes.
It was in Dominica. Yeah.
And yes, it was a dinghy. It was not
2 people in that
fiberglass boat.
There was no room,
dinghy.
No room for a third person. That's how small it was. Out of a rowboat rowing out there, and that whale come up and they bumped them over. I thought they was going to tip over. Luckily, they didn't.
The other thing they were doing as well was, and it was a different excursion. It was a very small boat. Once again, a little bit bigger than a dinghy, but a very small boat. And it had 3 or 4 passengers on it. And the passengers were getting in the water snorkeling with the sperm whales, which sounds really cool, right? But a sperm whale just turning around as small as we are in comparison to that huge sperm whale, you can become injured just by the sperm whale simply turning around or causing a wake.
Yep. So it's a risk. That's why you have to sign those waivers on shore excursions.
So we're going to say hi to a couple more people.
Let's do it. Who else we got here?
Brian.
Brian from How We Cruise. Good morning,
hi,
Brian.
Guys.
Good morning.
Nice to have you with us, How We Cruise. And Antoinette at Fun is with us this morning.
Good morning, Antoinette
at Fun.
We're going to have to catch you guys replays from last night because we were in bed by about 8:45.
Let me tell you, between me working all the overtime last week and all the stuff we had going on between our 1,000 celebration, and we were on Christine Turner's show, and we had a lot of
we were on the Z-Man show
difficulties. We were on the Z-Man show, and then we ended up on the Germany with
with Darian Magnificent Germany.
So
we don't know with him
it
too.
was a full weekend for us. So we behind on catching up with everyone, but we will catch up on you guys. And we also have the people that we want to steal their name because we love you guys. Duke, good morning, Duke.
The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that the other dogs might be jealous that we always call out Duke's name. I think.
Well, when they get a cool song like Duke's Got Mail and it's super exciting, Duke's Got Mail and it's super exciting, then we'll.
I guess we'll have to too, then, right?
Sorry, guys, but Duke is just special.
And Denise.
Denise, that's from Bone Tire Travels. That's her name, Denise. Good morning,
Denise.
Good
morning, Denise.
All right.
Let's see. And I think we've caught up with everybody's just saying hello to each other. We got a couple more points you got there?
Yes, I want to make sure that you know that nature and weather is unpredictable on them shore excursions. You go out and it's a bright sunny day, but 2 hours later, it's raining cats and dogs, and things can happen. Or you go out there and maybe a volcano erupts, you get an earthquake, you get a rogue wave like those people in Antarctica did. All kinds of stuff can happen with weather and elements. You know?
And I apologize for the ticker running at the bottom of the screen. I totally forgot it was running.
A ticker?
The ticker that was running across the bottom of the screen. I totally forgot to turn it off.
I didn't even notice it anymore.
And TNT House of Fine Wines. House of
Music, fine wine, and fantastic foods. Hey, Tom. He says, my daily quote and my phone message, your day is only what you make of it. So make it great.
Absolutely.
Make it great. You get a squeaky for that one too, Tom.
Absolutely. And the Gaylords.
Yes. The Gaylords say, I too am on the road waiting for go to the doctors. She is over the vid from our cruise. Oh,
thank goodness.
Thank goodness she's over that
thing.
Thank
goodness, yes.
We're glad you're back. We're glad you're getting over that stuff there, the Gaylords. And that can be ugly.
And the Z-Man's with us. Good morning, Z-Man.
We're just talking about your Z-Man, and most of it was good. No, it was all good.
And we have Keisha's with us this morning. Good morning, Keisha.
Good morning. She's saying good morning to all you chat folks out there too.
And we have CME traveling. I'm sure he's getting ready for his show, but he dropped in to say hi. And
Good
they
morning.
have a new grandbaby.
That's right. You just got a little bit older, Kurt and Marshall, because now you got grand youngins again. How about that? No, you don't get younger, though. You feel better. The Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say they can pop an eyeball out. How about them monkeys again? Oh, yeah, they think it's a great...
And another one of our new friends, Dawn. Good morning, Dawn. So nice to have you with us this morning.
Dawn Ray, good morning.
And we have Rayleigh Creative Travels is with us. And he's headed to Miami. You know he's getting on a cruise ship.
I know he is.
Miami.
I know he is. Hey, Blaine, how's it going this morning? Say hi to Mallory, too.
And good morning to James. James, good morning.
James Cantonese. He says, good morning, everybody. His furnace broke. He's got no heat.
Oh,
what?
No.
I have to wait till the next day to fix it. That loves his fireplace. Thank goodness you got that.
Some warmth.
Yeah, thank goodness for that fireplace. And James, we've seen you out there getting that wood ready. He's getting ready for his cruise in March,
got a couple more points you want to make on that?
Oh, yes. We go with the ship excursions. If you don't go with the ship excursions, at least go with a reputable third-party excursion. These people take safety seriously. They will do everything they can to ensure that you're going to get back to the ship on time and in one piece and in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you want. You want people who are going to take care of you while you're there, people who are knowledgeable and safety first conscious.
Here's a good comment from Bone Tower Travelers.
Riding the 2 hours to Chichen Itza was a nail biter.
So, sometimes just
the bus ride
getting there, we've been where there's no, in some countries where there are no red lights, there's no one-way lane. Both
taxis.
Lanes are the same direction.
Yeah. Or you're in taxis with no brakes and things like that. Yeah.
And we were on, I think it was when we were in Aruba, we were on this little
a four-wheel Land Rover.
A Land Rover, yes. And of course we all had seatbelts and everything. And he went up this straight thing. And back then I weighed like 110 pounds and I was strapped in and I was hanging literally facing the floor with the seatbelt on. I was so afraid I was going to fall and I'm holding on to Chet.
But that wasn't the scariest part. The scariest part was when we went the other way and the people on the other side of us were hanging over us. I thought, man, if these people fall on us, we're toast. It was scary, but it was fun. It was fun then.
I mean, and there's been a couple of times where we thought, I don't know if we were really smart doing this.
Yeah. Questionable judgment when you're in your 30s.
And here's the one.
Don Ray says, glad to catch you live. I'm usually at work. The silver lining of sick days. Ha ha. Oh, you're staying home sick day? Okay. Well, we hope you get better, Don Ray. But while you're getting better, we'll be here to cheer you up. Yes. Maybe tickle that funny bone a little bit because laughter is the best medicine.
That's right. And Dawn, just so you know, we design our morning show so that you can just listen while you're doing other things. And typically that's what we do. We try to keep everybody in whatever's going on in the chat for the people that are just listening.
We do have eye candy here, but
they don't want to know that. And the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
About the other two dogs, Annabeth hates everything but us 5 humans here.
Aww.
So that makes things complicated. And Basil is very reserved and runs from the camera, but they are all loved and get their own. How about that? 3 very different personalities, 3 very different dogs, but you got to love them all.
I think Basil is the curly one. The one that's the light colored hair that's curly.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I'm not sure. We know Duke. We know Duke for sure because Duke's got his own song. That's great. You got the other 2 dogs and they get their share too.
Yes,
we know they do from watching your videos.
Oh, I know. You're definitely animal people for sure.
Yeah.
And here's Jeffrey Schmidt. Peace out. He is on his way to Planet Fitness.
Jeffrey Schmidt on his way to Planet Fitness. Thanks for being here, brother. Thanks for bringing us the joke of the day. And go get your workout on. I'll be right behind you today, going to Fitness Factory myself.
Okay, so I see this, but I didn't see Scratch and Pete in the chat.
Hey, bro. Good morning, Scratch and Pete. We don't see you, but good morning to you anyway.
I may not have seen him. Good morning, Scratch and Pete.
Scratch and Pete.
Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it very much.
I feel like there's a subliminal message there. All right, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla say, yes, the Golden Doodle. Annabeth is a blue heeler coyote mix.
Oh, coyote mix.
I was wondering what that little dog was. I say little dog. He's a big dog to ours, but he was the one in the middle on your last video. Mm-hmm. Basil, not is. Okay, right.
Yep.
Michael says, hey, Jeffrey.
Sorry.
Jeffrey Schmidt, I'm going to be in pain. Oy vey.
Oy vey.
And he's talking about going and working out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eddie. We're glad you're getting all better from your accident, brother. We heard about that. Everybody in the YouTube community was worried about you, brother, you and Alice. So we're glad that you're at home getting rested up. Alice is back to work today, so that's good news. And cars can be fixed.
That's right.
It's people that, require more attention.
I think this is funny. I just got a text message from Duke Energy. It says, service has been temporarily interrupted at your address. But we still have power, so I'm not sure what that's about.
It's a miracle. Hey, God smiles on us, and this is just more evidence of it. Duke Energy says we have no power right now, but here we are. There you go.
Hey, Keisha.
Feel better, Dawn Ray. You're definitely in the right place with Sea Lake Journeys for a good smile and a laugh. Thank you for that, Keisha.
Thank you for that, Keisha. You're so sweet.
I see her picture come up. I see her smile.
I know.
It makes me smile.
We love our audience. We really do. You guys, we can't tell you how much we cannot tell you enough how much we appreciate you guys. We really do.
Eddie Lugo says, thanks, y'all. I'll be posting a short from the accident eventually.
We'll be looking for because Eddie Lugo was in a car accident when they were traveling to Florida this past weekend.
Yes.
So what other points you got there?
Oh, Also, the other thing on shore excursions, that people can make mistakes. You can have
Yes.
errors. Maybe somebody is not, they're driving safely, but somebody else isn't and hits the bus you're in or wherever. Accidents are going to happen
Accidents.
wherever you are. Eddie got hit on his way to Florida.
Mhm.
I got ran over by a kid just 2 miles from my house. Accidents are going to happen anywhere, and they can happen even when you're off on a shore excursion.
Right.
So my thing about safety on shore excursions is be aware that there are issues that can happen due to nature, due to animals, due to people's mistakes. And you
But I
sign a
want-
waiver knowing these things, but go have fun.
And the thing that I want to add is you, as the person, the passenger, you have a level of responsibility as well.
Mm.
You know, they made that movie of the two people that got left in the water on the scuba diving or snorkeling adventure, right? They were scuba diving. They made a movie about those people being left behind. And there are a lot of people that get left behind in the ocean on scuba diving adventures and snorkeling adventures because they don't listen to the rules. The rules